Dance with your dumb ass.
All in the knot.
Cool.
Yo, we back at the Whiskey Washback. My guy O-Double, your
What's
boy
up?
B-Bulls.
What's up?
Real quick,
What we talking about, boy? What you talking about?
hip hop. We're gonna hop into some hip hop real
And
quick.
that's what we love. That's our wheelhouse.
So,
Of course.
my guy, one of the best artists to have ever been able to grace the microphone, Andre 3000, 3 Stacks, as y'all may know him, just dropped a album. And
Okay.
particularly this album was just him, playing a flute.
Right.
Was no bars, was no 808s, was no SB 1200, were no guests. It was just Andre being Andre in his
Right,
artistic frame of mind.
So it was a jazz album, right?
It was
and the flute was his weapon of choice.
his weapon of choice.
Okay.
Well, by us being like, social media rats or social media guys, and there were a lot of people, a lot of friends of mine, a lot of people that I don't know, kind of attacking the album as if this is trash. What is this? This is crazy. This is nuts. Is he crazy? Is he dumb? And it's like, you know what? Oh. One of the greatest minds in hip hop said, I'm taking a break from hip hop simply because, I'm experiencing mental illness.
Well, I'll say this. I wouldn't say he's doing what he's doing because he's experiencing mental illness. Mental illness might come into play, but I think as an artist, he's just trying to expand and explore. And what he sounded like to me was he wasn't at this time, for whatever reason, trying to do a hip hop album. I'm not trying to rap right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, my point, was that it was a lot of people that were like, it's trash. What is he doing? Is he losing his mind? Is he crazy? When Andre simply said that, hip hop is not in a great space right now. So my thing about me respecting the artists, me being in the healthcare field, and me respecting mental illness, anxiety, just me respecting that whole world. I was totally.
Hey, look. We just got Walter to sit down.
I was
Mr. Whiskey Washback.
First time I sat down, like,
We gotta get you mic'd up real quick.
You know what?
what do you want?
Jacket on, so.
I just brought him over, man, so we're good.
Yeah, good.
Had to make a quick stop and get a little bit of this. So.
100%. We still on, Sean? All right. So what I'll say about it is, I think in hip hop, to me, what he did is hip hop. Like, cause hip hop is about innovation. It's about doing something different. It's about change. It's about raising the bar. It's about changing the culture. It's about level setting. So to me, a dude, talking about 3 Stacks. So to me, a dude who says, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm gonna do an album completely with me playing the flute. That's so hip hop.
So
hip
I don't know
hop.
if you're familiar with Outkast. A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. So,
Andre 3000 just put out an album of him just playing a flute.
well, it was him playing the flute,
And he's
but also
singing it
background.
all?
And there's no singing, no rapping. There's background music.
More meditation music.
It's a jazz album.
Would you call it jazz?
Like coined it as a jazz album?
Yeah, he coined it as a jazz album.
Okay.
At least I believe that's what he
Kenny
coined
G
it as.
style, like,
You gotta
Yeah.
listen to it. The name of it is called
Yeah,
New Blue Sun.
kind of, yes.
Blue Sun.
Yes, but better.
better.
I mean, because it's Andre 3000.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, but better, right? Like,
the new Blue
I guess
Sun.
I'm waiting for that. Like, yeah, it's
Right,
better.
yeah, it's better. It better be better. It better be better than
Well, coming
Yeah.
from me, I was just kind of taken back and hurt from a lot of the feedback that Andre got over this album, simply because I deal with people and patients with high anxiety and mental illness. And this is not me focusing on mental illness. This is me focusing in on an artist who simply said, I'm not feeling hip hop right now, so I'm going to do something different in my form, in my realm, in my way of still making music while coming out of a situation.
Yeah.
A situation.
It was therapy for him.
Therapy.
Yeah,
But I think-
which is what music is for
Listen,
most
That's all
people.
it is.
He's him.
Regardless.
Do what you want.
Right.
At this point in your career, do what you want.
100%. 100%.
1,000%
You're
is him.
Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Speaking
Hold
of
up.
doing what you want, I'm sorry, but you go from founding a hotel in New York City, right?
the Bowery,
Yeah.
to doing this? Like, how difficult was the transition from being the guy that found the hotel to now traveling around the country hosting?
So I didn't found the hotel. Like I wasn't the founder. I opened the hotel. And running the beverage program.
Okay.
Right.
In New York City. So it's not my hotel. I
We
wish it
won in
was.
New York too.
I wish I owned the hotel. I
We
didn't.
We all wish we owned a
Listen,
hotel.
Yeah.
us
We do.
Bourbon
Yeah.
boys want in New York. I'm sorry, bro.
So hold on, wait.
I'm sorry. I had to put that out there.
Y'all have a good one. Hold up. Let's come back. Let's kind of rewrap this package, right?
Sure.
And so who are we with right now? We are with Walter Easterbrook, the creator
Yeah.
of Whiskey Washback.
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing event that you do in Dallas, New
Yeah.
York, and DC, right?
That's correct.
And we're in Whiskey Washback DC today.
Right now.
Having an amazing time, by the way.
An amazing time.
But to answer your question, running a bar and going to this, everyone comes in, right? They're like, it looks easy. And they count the people and the ticket sales. They're like, oh, you're making money. You're killing it. You're crushing. This took me years.
Yeah, man.
Like 2 years to make $1. Like
Whoa.
literally, the first, so I started doing an agave event too, and I made nothing, 0. And the next year, I made 0. My family goes, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you-
Right.
What are you doing?
Why are you still doing this?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think there's something here, and I'm going to learn from it. So 2 years, 0. So the transition was really hard.
Yeah.
And then it started to take off a little bit by a little bit. And it took me 3-4 years to say, okay, I've got something. Now I have a business to support myself, my family. I can leave that bar. It's almost 5 years it took to get to where I am now. And most people would have left. My family was
Let
like,
him quit.
This is dumb. Go get a job.
Get a
Like,
job.
Get a job.
Right. And
But I'm like, I'm like, no, I can't get a job. I can't go run a bar, a restaurant. I got to go do my thing.
yes.
That's what I have to do. Because I'm like,
That's important.
I will be miserable in life if I'm just working for somebody running their thing, building their dream. I wanted to build my own.
And that's the
That's in
inspiration.
your DNA. That's in your DNA. That's
And
who
that's
you are.
inspiration.
So there's the correlation, right?
Yeah.
This is why I kind of segued to that question, because you said that he's done all of this. Why does he need to sacrifice what he wants to do now because of what everyone expects of him and what he was able to accomplish?
Right.
Being pigeonholed into doing what everyone expects of you, that's a difficult thing to get past, right?
It is.
Especially when family's
It is.
relying on you, when you know that you can win in this lane, and when you know that there's uncertainties and it's uncharted territory to go right and still do it.
Knowing deep down
let me
inside,
ask you guys.
you got something.
Yeah.
You guys are doing this.
Yeah.
How often are you doing this?
It's tough.
It is tough. It's tough.
But
your family, friends, loved ones, they're like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yes,
What are you guys
yes.
what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
Out there
had-
talking?
Because because you know what? It's like
Wearing the same hoodies? Right?
What are y'all, a rap group?
Right.
What are we doing here?
Who are you
Oh,
pretending to be?
shit.
Right.
Exactly.
But I know you guys from 2 years ago. I know you from last year. And you keep growing.
Yeah.
This year, you guys sent out your discount code. We sold like 12 tickets right away.
Right. That's all.
2 years ago,
That's
you guys
awesome.
got none.
None.
Right.
None.
So I earned my drink this year at
everyone-
Whiskey Washback. I
We earned
We
them.
sold a couple tickets, so them drinks we drank just now, we earned them.
Oh, without a doubt.
We earned the
You
drinks.
earned the
Thank you.
booth. You earned the table this year.
Yeah. We earned the
Right.
whole table.
But I'm saying, I'm sure loved ones are like,
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
No,
what are you, a
100%.
rap group? Right,
Listen,
right.
no, listen, to your point. I had a really good friend of mine, you know, he knows me from the business world. And he's like, oh, say, what the fuck are you doing?
man,
You got a podcast? Are you making any money? Like, what the hell?
man. And you're like, no.
No, but you know, the thing is, it's like you said, when you're a certain kind of person,
You know.
certain results you're gonna reap certain results
Yeah.
because you're a certain kind of person.
And
So that goes back to who you are.
Yeah. And experiences stand out more than anything that allow us to know we're going where we need to go.
Yeah.
The experiences.
Yeah.
It's,
right.
it's,
right.
and when it hit and when it
Right.
clicked, it's gonna be a time bomb, just like the Whiskey
It was
Washback.
a couple
That's
years
right,
in,
that's right.
and then when someone like a brand actually, like they would donate products, we'll help out. The first time they wrote a check,
Wow.
can I swear?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
I fucking freaked
This
out.
is a hold on, wait. This is a curse-free zone. This is a curse-free zone.
I was like, Holy shit!
Holy
Curse on your
shit.
one zone.
$1,000 check. I was like, holy shit!
Curse free. Curse free.
Yeah.
It's a curse free zone.
Yeah.
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 So now listen, that's
But that's how you guys will be too. Someone's gonna write you a check. You're like,
see, that's the inspiration.
Oh,
That-
shit.
We have a sponsor.
Yeah. Right.
It's $50, $80, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Then you parlay that to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing.
So
So hold
speaking
on,
of that,
before you do that,
Look.
so I gotta play off of that because a buddy of ours that we met down in New Orleans at the Tales of the Cocktail. Shout out Filthy Food.
Shout
out to Phil.
Wait,
Shout out to Daniel.
That's your guy?
Yeah, that's our guy. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
my guy.
Ah.
360.
Can we?
We represent them in Virginia.
Get out of
Dude.
here.
They're our client.
We're going down to Miami.
Can you come to Miami with us and go to and hang
Take
with
a
that?
picture, send it
Can
to
we
him
do
right
it?
now.
Oh, Daniel, come on, man.
Daniel.
Hey, Daniel.
We got it. Easy money.
So
Easy
listen,
money.
what I was gonna say was one of the things, Dave. So we had a Zoom call with Daniel a couple of months ago. One of the things he talked about was mission. He said, what did he say? He said mission, village, me. And he talked about the importance of like the mission and the village, right? Being able to like when you move, make sure you pull those that you know that relate to you, have the same vision as you do.
Yeah.
Right,
And then you
right.
focus on you. You don't have to worry about you to last because that'll come. And it's like that's the stage we're at right
Yeah.
now. It's less about operating in the black or the red, and more about like, yo, we know what we got.
Yeah.
It's clean
It's-
grease.
yeah.
It's
We
clean
know what we
grease
got.
to cook
Yeah.
with right now.
And that's how I was with brands. They're like, oh, this is cool. We'll do it again. Even though there was no money, I was like, oh, I got the brands. I got it. And then it just started to click and click. So he's right. It's like just worry about you and your thing, whatever you're doing.
Yep.
Right.
And then one day you'll get that, like I said, that fucking got a check.
Right.
Like you'll get that moment, and then it
Awesome.
That's a big deal. That's a big deal.
So
It's a liberating feeling when you get paid to do what you already love.
Right.
Super
When people
liberating.
didn't think you to win.
Right.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
that's even better.
to wrap,
it's
to
great.
listen,
Now
to,
look
to,
at you, right?
to,
That's
to,
right.
to
Now
wrap, to wrap some of it up, right? These guys know that Basil Hayden is like, it's my heart, man. That's what I love to drink. I love to sip Basil Hayden. Because of you, we made a connection tonight with Basil Hayden.
Yeah.
So some other magic is going to happen.
Right.
That's the magic of all of this.
So talk about that connective tissue.
Yeah, so there's a good Steve Jobs, like, you ever hear, like, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you can only connect them looking back. He's got his good, like, he's got a good speech. And that's what it is. Like, the things you're doing, then your family and friends are like, what are you doing? You had a meeting? Like,
Right.
Like, I had so many meetings.
So many meetings.
That they were like,
having fun.
but you can't connect it looking forward. You can only connect it looking back.
Back, damn.
So
True,
looking back,
true,
you're like,
true.
thank God. Instead of like I bartended until 5 a.m. Thank God I woke up at 9 a.m. and met that brand at 9:30.
Oh man.
Because looking back, it all came together.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't see it, but the back ones. It's those little tiny meetings that you're like, all right, I'll go meet you for coffee. I'll go do this. I'll go do that. Here we go.
Here we go. Perfect timing. We love that. We love that.
Man.
Yo, Walter.
We love the band.
All right, I got my.
Hey,
I gotta
hey,
get there
Walter.
soon. I gotta get there soon.
Hey, we appreciate your time, man.
Oh, I got
Thanks for hanging out with the Bourbon Boys,
I can
man.
finish
Oh, you
this.
can finish.
I got you.
Okay, I got a couple minutes.
So I got a question for you. So, the experience last year, I've seen you've been tinkering with where to have. Maybe this is a lot to kind of talk about, but I've been seeing you tinkering with where you want to place food.
Yeah.
Right? So first year I was here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was
Food
over.
was in the main area.
Yeah.
Right.
To the right.
We watching, Walter.
And it was that experience. Last year, this area over here to my left.
Yeah.
Now
and
it's
now to the mezzanine.
upstairs.
Talk to me about that. I mean, this is really deep in the weeds, but I'm
Listen,
curious,
we're
man.
learning, brother. We're learning.
I obsess over details, right? Little tiny things. What worked, what
19th,
didn't
right?
work.
These guys right here.
It's like, who cares where they went? So last year, we opened up this room, right? And we wanted more space. We wanted like an area. It worked fine, but it was almost like it was almost like a catering hall. It was almost like a cafeteria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Which is not the vibe you were looking for.
But everyone jammed over here, and we want to feed people. We want to make sure people eat. Not one of those venues like you saw. There's still food
Right.
in a room. There's a bunch of stations. So over here, it was more like kind of cafeteria-ish. But the problem is we can never get people to go upstairs on the mezzanine.
Right. Right.
There's a big giant space. We're like, why don't you just go upstairs? And nobody goes upstairs. So I'm like, well, let's put the two main foods upstairs.
Upstairs.
And you'll have to go
Force them to
upstairs.
go.
Absolutely.
Force
You're
them.
forced to go up.
One phone's green.
Right. So then we have, because what we used to do is we used to put our vendors up there. We were with a lot of local entrepreneurs. We want to showcase them and feature them. We
Say
want
it one more time. So
Say it one
everybody
time.
can
Say
hear
it.
that. You focus on who?
the local entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir.
That's what we want in our spaces. That's what's important to us. We don't charge them. There's no fee.
Love it.
You're allowed to come in and get whatever you want to do.
Dope, super
So
dope.
anytime when we used to put them upstairs, nobody would go upstairs.
Right.
So we put them out here, and it just got crushed, and it was like catering, and no one. So this year, the design was put them upstairs, the food, as soon as you walk upstairs, and then you'll have to see
Right.
the local entrepreneurs and the vendors. And the vendors loved it this year.
Loved it.
Dope.
Loved
Glad
it.
it is, glad
It
it
took me
is, glad
3
it
years
is.
to figure that out. Because you
3 years?
You think you're like, oh, we'll just put vendors upstairs. Everyone will walk upstairs. I'm like, what? And then we're like, why are you not coming upstairs?
Right.
They just don't.
They just.
So we have that, and we also have
how many people look up when they're drunk?
everybody.
Hey, listen.
Everybody who's doing a seminar upstairs is on a text message. So you'll see it. 10 minutes before the text message, 10 minutes before the seminar happens.
You're
they
still
get a-
downstairs
they
drinking.
get a text message. So you get an alert on your phone, and then you have to go upstairs.
Right.
So we've just changed it a little bit.
Tweak, a small
To
tweak.
put
All right,
main
and-
food and the seminars upstairs.
And Walter, all right, so this is Beach Bars and Bourbon podcast. So music is a big, big thing for us, right?
Huge.
So,
Huge.
you got to give us your 3 favorite groups of all time.
And listen, it's not just a rap.
It can be
genre,
anything. It can
whatever.
be anything. It can be
Yes.
anything.
Well, I always say, people who describe your music. Back then, I'm always like, I'm everything from Johnny Cash to Jay-Z. Those are my.
Super diverse.
I am
Right.
so all over the place. Like if you go to our house at any given moment, it's
Alexis probably.
it's all over the map. Probably 2000s hip hop,
Okay, okay.
probably country music,
Right.
probably Latin where I know no music, I don't know
Sounds
any
amazing.
words.
Okay, okay.
Definitely Johnny Cash, definitely Jay-Z.
Oh, storytellers. You love
So you love
storytellers.
Jay-Z
You love
444
storytellers.
I love all Jay-Z. I love.
You
My
like Jay-Z
story-
because he's a boss, man.
I like.
And he's a billionaire. That's why you like him.
I'm thinking
Well,
just.
I was in New York in the early 2000s. So that's like my
he was,
shit.
He was
Like, we
prevalent,
love-
prevalent
like,
in New York. Yes.
My wife and I are
yes.
older now, but like, if you saw us 15 years ago in New York, we were the hottest club. We were like, we knew all the door guys, we were bartenders.
Right.
Timberland used to have a club. We'd hit his spot, packed outside. We know the door guy, get in, bottles in the back. Like, that was
Dope. So that
was
hit.
love.
That Jay-Z era.
That was us.
That hit.
Yeah.
So you stepped out of the bartending world and said, I'm about to do my own fucking thing.
yeah.
I love you, man.
All right, so we got Johnny Cash, we got Jay-Z. Give me one more. Give us one more.
Third?
Come on, give us one more. One more. Any genre.
I
Any
heard a little
genre.
Fleetwood Mac
I'm
earlier.
loving Johnny.
That's not my
I
thing.
love Fleetwood Mac. I'll be honest.
I don't know. I have to pick a third.
Come on, man.
One more.
Chris
one more.
Singleton.
All right, so I'm all
Come
over
on,
the
stop
place.
giving him help.
I like Metallica.
Hell yeah.
Like I said, I'm all over the
And
place.
those are 3 genres, and those are the elite of those 3 genres.
Dude, if I'm working out, I might have Metallica on, or I might have Timmy Trumpet on. Like I'm literally like
Timmy Trumpet.
Timmy Trumpet. Who the hell is Timmy Trumpet? I don't even know what this
shit,
is.
Timmy Trumpet.
You
Who the hell is
We down with
Timmy
Timmy. We
Trumpet?
down with Timmy Trumpet now.
Do you know Timmy Trumpet?
Fuck
No, we do not know
Now
Timmy
we know.
Trumpet.
No.
Who the hell is Timmy
Fuck is
Trumpet?
Timmy Trumpet.
Bro, it's like EDM, like it's like
Oh, yeah, it's
if you go to like a festival
Oh, yeah, I
and you're
got it.
on like Molly or something, you're listening to like Timmy Trumpet.
All right, you telling
I'm telling
this.
you.
You're telling this way too much right now.
All over the place.
Revving.
Hey, listen, we learned about Timmy Trumpet tonight.
I love that. No, you just put us on because that's what we do. We put people on the new shit.
Listen to Timmy Trumpet.
You just put us on to some.
We gonna
Make
listen
sure
to
you're
Timmy
ready to
Trumpet.
party.
Yeah.
If you're out with the girls and there's some dancing going on and some Timmy Trumpet, you're like, okay.
So we probably know Timmy Trumpet, but just don't know we know Timmy Trumpet.
Probably.
We know Timmy
You'll
Trumpet.
hear some Timmy Trumpet songs. I'm just saying like that's kind of like my workout is everything from Metallica to like EDM, crazy underground festival music.
Keep you going.
Keep you
We love
going.
that. We love that. We love that.
Last question. Regardless of what these 2 may say, our birthday is Sunday.
Here we go again.
saying
with
it.
this. Here we
Let's give
go.
it up for the
Damn.
Give me if it was,
Do we gotta
you know
keep
what,
going
Brandon?
there?
Oh, I just want one question. On
Okay,
it's
okay,
with you, Brandon, if it's okay, fellas?
good.
This is the high. Sunday. How are you gonna mellow out?
I'll be with the girls. I have 2 daughters. at
Love
home.
that. Love that. Love it.
My
Love
daughter,
that.
my wife's always like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "I want to be with my daughters."
Yeah.
If a steak dinner happens to happen,
There it is.
Great.
In the midst of all
If
of
it's
that.
uh-huh.
Right.
what's that?
If it's uh-huh.
If it's what?
Pancakes.
International House of Pancakes.
If my
It ain't gonna be that.
He just
Look,
said, fuck
He's getting a steak dinner. It ain't gonna be from AHA.
Is definitely gonna cook me on the grill a steak dinner because she's a fucking amazing woman.
Okay.
Got it.
Awesome.
But me, my daughters will just be hanging out. We'll be playing. Maybe I don't know what we're gonna do, but that's my day.
Love
That's
that.
my
Love
day.
that. Love
I
that.
need to be with my girl.
It's funny.
That
So-
makes me happy.
Same thing. Wife and the kids, me and my daughters. We're going to the Commanders and the Giants game on Sunday.
Right on.
Go Commanders.
Win or lose, you know, it's
Win or
time to kind
lose?
of decompress.
You said you playing the Giants?
We're playing the Giants.
Win or
That should be a
lose?
dub. That should be a dub.
Win or lose?
But I digress. I'll
digress.
That should be a dub.
Digress.
That should be a dub.
Anyway,
Hey, but what? Hey, bro, look, we know you're a busy
let
man,
me get
man.
back in.
Thanks for your time, bro.
Dude, you guys are the best.
You're an amazing guy,
You
bro.
really are. We appreciate you. That's Sunday, man.
let's get this picture for Daniel Singer real quick, man.
For Daniel.
Dude, damn.
Beats, bars, and bourbon. The podcast with your dumb ass.
All in the knock.
Cool.